Hello everyone, welcome back to another G1 Transformers review, and as you can see I'm doing another powermaster in this case, and this is from the 1988 line of the Autobots, and his name is Joyride. Now as you can see he's got powermaster nebulan, and his name is hotwire, being that he's an engine, kind of sort of works, and the other accessory he comes with is this little sort of slightly off white but very light grey, almost white, solar powered blaster apparently. Anyway, I'll give you a little look at hotwire. Now as I say, he's a powermaster figure, so he's one of those weird nebulons that bends at the knee sideways. He has got movable arms, but it isn't advisable to move them about too much because they do have a tendency to snap off. And he comes with a chromed backpack, which is atop of the engine. But pretty good, you know, not a bad little moulded figure, quite nice detailing on him. To transform him, obviously, as with all powermasters, you kink his knees sideways, which really looks painful, and they do have a tendency to unclip themselves at the knee, which is also a point to watch out for. Isn't detrimental, they will go back on in that way. And the legs click up and click into the side of the arms to hold them still. And that's it, that's his engine mode. Not bad, but again, you know, its main purpose is of course to help with the mechanics of actually transforming the main figure. And of course you not necessarily need one of these to transform, because you can push the button down in the powermaster well with your finger to transform the figure if you haven't got one, but obviously it's nice to have it to actually finish off the figure. Now in this mode, Joyride is a pretty good off-road buggy, a little bit unusual colour scheme, but not bad all in all. Even some nice sort of chrome stickers to simulate the sort of like lights on the bonnet up here. Reasonable sticker apps sort of all round, and painted windows on the sort of like the car cockpit. I suppose you class it as more in one of these sort of dune buggy sort of modes. Obviously it's a single seater if it's an off-road dune buggy, sort of racing buggy. But yeah, quite a nice little car mode, quite nice detailing all the way around. Obviously, as I say, hotwire fits into this place here, and it goes round with the like pointy part of the engine to the front, and he just plugs in, and with a little bit of a push clicks into position like so. And you can fit on his double-barreled gun, like I say, solar powered blaster on his roof to give him an armed buggy mode. Pretty good gun, alt mode. Transforming him, again, pretty basic, which it is a G1 after all. Start off with, you need to flick over the back of the car, like so. Pretty straightforward so far. Turn that 360, so now you've got effectively the back end to the back of the front end, if that makes sense. You then need to, let's see, let's do this the right way around, turn the front of the car down, which you do need to either press the powermaster button or have the powermaster in to release. And at this point, obviously you take off his gun and you turn the driver's compartment round like so. Now this whole section will now click into the back of the body with a reassuring little click. It has got a little catch and a hole where they meet, and that is pretty much his transformation done. You can articulate the arms at the shoulder on clip joints, which is quite nice, and you've got some elbow play as well, a bit of movement. Not the greatest sort of like figure for sort of kibble. He's got a fair amount on his legs. He's not the tallest figure either, but all round is pretty good. I would sort of rate it as one of the better of the Powermaster sort of line. Of course you can peg his weapon into either hand as well. But yeah, not a bad figure. Just like I say, a little bit kibble heavy on the back, obviously because it's just literally the front end of the buggy hanging off his back. And again, it would have been just a little bit nicer if they could have tucked these wheels away somewhere, or even hinged the rear spoiler so that it swung around behind his legs and then just left his sort of feet at the front, because otherwise, you know, he's going to be tripping over his own spoiler. Or even had it that this sort of separated apart a little bit, a bit like the G1 cars did, yeah, like the first run of cars. But other than that, pretty tidy little figure. I'll bring him in so you can see his face mark, which isn't fantastic, but it's still not bad. But yeah, not a lot else more to say about him. With these Powermasters, I would point out that although they are listed in the books and that is coming out in 1988, their printing on the actual toy does say 1987, so it's sort of probably borderline. Obviously the release might have been in 88, but the toy was probably designed and manufactured in 87 for the prototype. Just thought I'd mention that just in case someone thinks, oh, that's the wrong year for this, is this not the right toy, or was it a knockoff or something like that. But anyway, that's pretty much Joyride done. Hope you've enjoyed the little review. It's quite a simple transformer, as I usually say, a lot of G1s are. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Feel free to subscribe if you're interested, and feel free to comment too. Thanks for watching.